my first video ever on my motorcycle. I've been watching videos with my boyfriend for probably a year now, and finally got up the nerve to try and make one of my own. Another first for today, I just put these nice 12-inch handlebars on my Sportster, and I have to tell you, it is fucking awesome. I don't know how I've been living with short bars for so long. I don't have to hunch over, and I'm hoping I can take longer rides on this thing now that my back won't hurt all the time. I'm kind of surprised that my hands aren't cold. It's about like 55 degrees in Kentucky today, and I have been dying to take this thing out. We put the bars on earlier in February for my birthday, actually, and it's just like torture having the bike sit in the garage and not being able to go out and ride it and see how much different it is for handling. So this should be fun. I also have no idea how the roads are going to be. I know that this road is fine because I've driven it like many times throughout the winter, but we had like an inch of ice recently, and it finally thawed out. It finally was hot enough, up in the 40s, and got everything to thaw. But because of the ice, I haven't been on very many roads, so we'll see how the highway goes. But first, I really need gas because I haven't ridden this thing, and the last time that I was out, I pretty much ran out of gas, so here we are. This is one of my least favorite things to do, probably because I'm a fairly new rider and I suck at slow maneuvers. They make me really nervous. First impressions on the bars. I actually took it out around the block the day that we installed them, but it was 30 degrees outside, so without having heated gear, my hands were froze and they got sore really fast. So I only made it around the block, but it is pretty freaking awesome not having to bend over a whole bunch. I can just like sit straight up. My arms are comfortable because they just reach straight out. It's like minimal effort. The stock bars that come on my bike are, I think they're like around 9 or 10 inches. So it's like a few, not really a significant difference, but it's enough that you really don't have to worry about hunching over. I went on like, I don't know, a handful of 3-hour rides in the past, and man, your back just gets so sore. I mean, you can tolerate it for a while, but then you're just hunching over because you just can't quite reach. So I fit on the bike pretty dang good, but at about 5'5", those bars were just not quite enough for the seat position and everything. These ones are perfect. I'm so glad that I got them. Super thankful that they came in for my birthday. Obviously, with the new bars, I got new grips. We had to install a new throttle cable and also clutch cable, so that was fun. I've actually never done any maintenance on my bike before because I'm a fairly new rider. I started riding, let's see, I think it was July 2019 is when I got my bike. It's my very first one, so I'd never done any maintenance before, and honestly, handlebars are not too bad. It's a really good starter, so if you want to do maintenance on your bike, there's a lot of videos out there. I actually watched Blockhead's video on how to change your bars, and he has a lot of pointers, so it went pretty good. The biggest challenge for me was my boyfriend and we struggle to work together as a team. We're both very independent, so we have a tendency to just want to do our thing and get it done, and we really wanted to work on it together, so that was honestly probably the hardest part. I will say, when you go to change the clutch, there is like this little tiny piece at the end that you have to take off when you go to pull the cable out, and we didn't catch that. So when we went to pull the cable out, the little nub, it fell in, and we had to go find a magnet and fish around inside the primary to find it and pull it out, and it was a little bit hectic. Oh man, that truck just threw a whole bunch of nasty water on me. I absolutely love it here in Kentucky. I'm actually from Nebraska. I moved here about a year ago, and it's the only time I've lived outside of Nebraska, and I wasn't sure how the move would go. You know, anytime that you're moving, you're taking like a huge risk, because you just don't know. If you've never moved before, you just have no idea how you're gonna like it. And Kentucky is so freaking beautiful. In the winter, all the water that runs through the limestone, it like freezes, it runs down, and it's just beautiful. There's so many hills, so much to see, so many back roads. If you're outdoorsy like me, there's tons of hiking. You just go out and about, see the nature. I love it. We actually have family and friends that joke all the time. They ask, when am I going to move back? Never! I'm never moving back. I love it here so much. I can't imagine being somewhere else again.